Alright, welcome back to class. Today we're going to work on the third part of our marble maze. So I've gone ahead and I've opened up my file, I made a copy of it. So today we're going to work on making the holes. So kind of a misnomer that we're doing holes, we're not using the hole tool, we're just going to be making circles because that's what we learned earlier this week, or earlier last week. So very similar to what we've done with the walls, we're going to start by doing a sketch. So now we got sketch 4. We're going to do it on the face of extrude 1. So face of extrude 1. Then we're going to create circles. So center point circle. If you notice in my picture, I've got a hole right about here. It's going to make a random hole. My holes are all 5/8 of an inch. So I did 5 by 8. So now I need to lock down where it is. So I'm going to do the dimension tool, just like when we were doing walls. And we're going to go from the center point of the hole. We're going to go to the outside of the wall. And then looking at mine, here over on the side, that one is at the 1.5 mark, 1.5 inch. So you notice here I got an error. That's because I locked down this circle based off of something, another one of the walls or one of the other points. So I'm going to go ahead and undo. It happens. So I need to be careful when I make my circle. See right here, the wall at the very bottom is highlighted in yellow. I want to make sure that that's not happening. So circle here, 5/8 of an inch. Now do my dimensions tool from the dot to the side, again 1.5 inches, and then from the center dot, and we'll go to the top because that's where I drew my 0 point line before, and hard to see but I'm at the 5.5. Alright, so that circle is now in place. You notice the circle and the dot have gone black, so that means it's locked down. So we're going to go ahead and do the circle that I kind of have over here. It's okay, I drew it over the wall. 5/8 of an inch for my circle. Do my dimensions, again from the center dot to the far wall. Again, this one was in the middle, so this is a 1.5. From here to the top wall, that one was 2.5 inches. And my circle is now all black. I'll do another circle just to keep continuing with the examples. Got another one that's right about here. Oh. Put that circle in real quick. 5/8. Dimension it from the center point again to the top wall. It's at 1.5 inches. From the center dot to the far left wall. And we are 4.5 inches to the center dot. So I'll continue going through, making my holes like this. I'll pause the video for a second as I make the rest of my holes, and I'll be back in a minute once I'm done. Alright, welcome back. So now you can see I've got all my holes sketched. Yep, so you can see I've got all my holes sketched. They're all completely black, the outside perimeter as well as the center dots. So my final step to make these holes versus circles is I'm going to do an extrude. I'm not going to add, because if I added, you'd see they'd be like little pegs. So I guess if we were making like a pachinko set or plinko, that's how you would go about doing that. But instead, we're going to remove to create holes. And we want to make sure that whatever our depth is, we at least want it to be 1 inch. and we also want to go through all. Through all, make sure that it goes through the entire thing versus just the sketch that it's in if you had multiple parts combined. And again, we've got it merged with part 1, so all of this will be one complete piece. So I'll hit the check mark, and now as you can see, I've got my puzzle maze. The holes line up with where I had them on my original sketch. I've got a couple holes that are bigger than the other ones, and nothing is missing. So that is the completed puzzle marble maze. If I wanted to, and I've done it in a couple of them. So if I wanted to change the appearance of a part, if I just right click on one of the walls, I can edit a face appearance. So if I wanted to make this say purple, all my walls would be purple. If I want the base to be a different color, so I can go edit appearance, edit face appearance. Since I clicked on a specific part, if I wanted to make that yellow, we can do kind of a purple and yellow. Start to make it like a Los Angeles Lakers. Probably not the right sports team, considering where my class is based out of here in Ohio. But there we go. Got a little purple and gold. If I wanted to, I can also create little sketches up here in the corners. So top, if I create a new sketch based here on the face of extrude 1, I could create a rectangle inside. And then once I do that, I can then edit that sketch's appearance. Let's say we color that green. It's going to work. There we go. That's what I was going for. So I created the sketch, made it a rectangle. I extruded it 0.01 inch just to make it a little bit. And then I changed it to green. So that's kind of my starting area. If I went through and made small rectangles through here, that's my finish area. I could give it a kind of a checkered look. So if I go over here to my marble maze, in my original finished version, I've got the green there, and then over here in this corner, I created a bunch of rectangles and color-coded one of them black to give it kind of that checkered flag look. Just some little artistic things you can go about doing once you're done. But again, for this project, you don't necessarily have to have the green and the checkered flag. It's just something I did above and beyond. Alright, so that's all that's required for this marble maze for the Onshape portion. Hope you enjoyed the video, and up next class we'll be making our physical prototypes out of cardboard and glue and tape. See you in class. Thanks. Bye.